Hello, I'm Armando Colombo, President and CEO of the Menninger Clinic, and I'm excited to welcome you to our new Outpatient Services Center, a beautiful facility designed with patients' comfort and healing in mind. As soon as you enter the Outpatient Services Center, you'll notice its bright and airy interior, inspired by nature. Spanning more than 30,000 square feet across 2 floors, the facility will allow us to provide 25,000 outpatient visits annually to people seeking Menninger's specialized expert care. We are extremely grateful to the many donors who help make the Outpatient Services Center possible and whose generosity will touch lives in our community for years to come. Inside, you'll find our sleep medicine service, Center for Brain Stimulation, and other outpatient programs, including our very well-known 4.5-day mental health assessment for children and adults. There's also ample waiting space, several group meeting rooms, and a dedicated lounge for patients and families. Just a short walk away is Menninger's main commons building, where you'll find amenities like a coffee shop and our cafeteria, and another tremendous addition to the clinic's campus, the Stuart C. Udofsky Education Center. Dr. Udofsky is a beloved psychiatrist and distinguished professor emeritus of our affiliate Baylor College of Medicine, who helped bring Menninger to Houston in 2003. Here in the Udofsky Education Center, we honor his passion for educating patients, professionals, and trainees. From the classroom, using state-of-the-art conferencing technology, we can broadcast presentations by our clinicians, researchers, and trainees locally as well as internationally. By bringing together our world-class experts, the Outpatient Services Center will create new opportunities to collaborate and share knowledge with people near and far. Now, let's go take a closer look at the Outpatient Center. In addition to education, Menninger is dedicated to research, which drives advances in our clinical programs, like here in the Sleep Lab, which is located on the east side of the Outpatient Services Center.
Over 90% of Menninger patients suffer from some type of sleep disturbance, whether it's insomnia, nightmares, or sleep apnea. One thing that the research has shown us is that quality of sleep has wide-ranging effects on mental health outcomes. For example, improving sleep alone can reduce the risk of suicide. Today, Menninger is a leader in translating our findings into evidence-based care, and the Sleep Lab is a great example of that.
As clinical sleep specialists, we assess and treat sleep problems in both inpatients and outpatients. This is part of an integrated treatment plan to improve patients' overall outcome and recovery. Our sleep lab includes 4 soundproof rooms with private bathrooms and hotel-quality amenities to ensure an optimal experience for patients who are completing overnight sleep studies. The overnight sleep study evaluates for sleep apnea and movement disorders, and though it requires skill and careful evaluation, in many ways, it's one of the simplest things we do. Most of our work with patients goes far beyond the information we get from a sleep study. As a psychiatric hospital, our greatest challenge is the cognitive and behavioral management of sleep disorders, such as insomnia and nightmares. We also help patients adjust to CPAP and use standard of care, evidence-based treatments, like cognitive behavioral therapy, to foster a healthier overall sleep lifestyle.
We are now at the Center for Brain Stimulation, which is located on the west side of the building. When standard treatments aren't enough, brain stimulation can offer life-changing and potentially life-saving options for patients.
In the Center for Brain Stimulation, we offer neuromodulation therapies proven safe and effective, including electroconvulsive therapy, transcranial magnetic stimulation, and ketamine, which are often coupled with pharmacotherapy and psychotherapy for conditions like treatment-resistant depression.
Our care is patient-centered, personalized, and private. The atmosphere is very calming and designed to encourage greater awareness and understanding of these treatments.
Because of many years of stigma and misinformation, we're just beginning to tap the potential of brain stimulation through research. I'm honored to be a supporter of Dr. Take O's NIH grant to explore transcranial magnetic stimulation for the treatment of opioid addiction at Menninger.
The opioid crisis is one of the greatest challenges of our time. Thanks to donor support and a grant from the NIH, we are learning more about the relationship between addiction and neurological connectivity and pioneering new treatments for opioid use disorder.
More and more mental health practitioners are seeing the utility of brain stimulation services, and we hope that our center provides opportunities for upcoming clinicians to learn these techniques and spread their application.
Located at the heart of our building is our general outpatient services for children and adults. This area includes 15 patient rooms, a play therapy and observation suite, as well as 3 group meeting rooms. Here, patients receive medication management, individual and family therapy, or our comprehensive mental health assessment.
People come from all over the world for assessments at Menninger because of our thoroughness and also how quickly we provide results. In just over 4.5 days, our team takes a 360-degree view of the factors that are impacting a patient's life, including medical, genetic, psychological, and social issues. By the end of the week, patients walk away with an accurate diagnosis and recommendations that are personalized for their needs. What excites me most is how inviting this new space is for our patients. Our team works with children as young as 7, and they now have a welcoming playroom where they can feel comfortable. There's also a lounge nearby where patients and families can relax, read, or recharge their devices. It's a very healing environment. Plus, having all of our specialty programs under one roof allows for open communication between different practitioners, which ultimately benefits our patients.
We are in the midst of a mental health crisis in this country, and so many people need our help. That's what we're here to do. With the Outpatient Services Center, we are expanding our ability to address the very real, urgent needs of our community. The patients that we serve benefit on an individual level, but the issues we address are important on a social level as well. The Menninger Clinic has been treating patients with complex mental illness since 1925, and we look forward to expanding our services even further in the future. Next year, we plan to open a new Center for Addiction Medicine and Recovery on the 2nd floor of the Outpatient Services Center, and more is yet to come with your support. Thank you for everything you make possible at the Menninger Clinic.